Hey everyone, it's Lili from GoFundMe. If you've ever run a fundraiser before, you already know how great it feels when those donations start to roll in. But today I want to talk to you about something that's just as important as those donations. It's what you do after them. That donor list you see, it's not just a list of thank yous or just a list of names. It really is the foundation of continued support if you want to keep fundraising. At GoFundMe, we see it every day. People who build real relationships with their supporters are the ones who reach bigger goals over time. There's a term for this. It's called donor stewardship. It simply means maintaining relationships with people who support your cause so they want to continue supporting you. And the data backs this up. Fundraising expert Penelope Burke said that 85% of donors are more likely to give again if they receive a personal thank you. That's huge. And it's not just for organizations. Fundraisers creating personal GoFundMes can steward donor relationships for continued support too. So today I'm going to walk you through 5 practical tips to write donation thank you letters that strengthen relationships and ultimately help you raise more money in the future. Tip number 1, be prompt. Timing does matter. When someone donates, that's the start of a conversation. If you can, send a thank you within 48 hours. A quick response shows donors they matter and that you're actively involved in your fundraiser. Even a short, quick message sent fast is better than a perfect message sent 2 weeks later. By that time, you'll have lost momentum, and it's possible the supporter has even stopped thinking about your fundraiser. So when possible, be quick and be sincere, which brings us to the next tip. Tip number 2, be sincere. Don't just say thank you. Let the supporter know why their donation matters. Ask yourself, what did this donation mean to me personally? How will it impact the person or cause I'm fundraising for? Instead of something generic, try phrases like, we couldn't have done this without you. Your donation made this possible, or your contribution helped bring this to life. Sincerity builds trust, and trust builds long-term support. Okay, now this is one of the most important things you can do. Tip number 3 is to show impact. Tell donors exactly how their money is being used, no matter the amount. For example, your $10 donation helped me buy markers, pencils, and paper for this classroom. Your $50 helped me buy my dog's medications, or your $250 donation helped my family find a place to stay during emergency surgery. When donors can picture their impact, they feel connected, and connected donors are more likely to donate again. By telling them exact details of how their donation was used, you're building trust. And by building trust, they can trust you again in the future and potentially donate again. Tip number 4 is to add a personal touch. Personalization really goes a long way. When you're writing your thank you notes, consider using the donor's name, their donation amount, maybe the day they donated, or even how they donated. Telling them details about their donation lets them know that you looked at their specific donation and appreciate them. They're not just receiving one of many in a batch of thank you notes. I recommend writing your thank you notes with we, you, I. A personal tone helps the donor feel even more connected to your cause. Makes them feel like they're actively a part of it with you, which they are because they supported you with a donation. For major donors, I recommend a handwritten letter or a physical note. Something thoughtful, personable, and memorable. Generic messages don't build relationships, but personal ones do. And finally, tip number 5 is to reread before sending. I personally reread my messages out loud and ask myself, is this actually something that I would want to receive? A warm, friendly, and error-free note is perfect. A thoughtful note, even a short one, can make a lasting impression. At GoFundMe, we've seen firsthand how a simple thank you note can turn a one-time donor into a lifelong supporter. If you're fundraising now or plan to again in the future, I recommend to always start with gratitude. It's one of the easiest and best ways to build trust, grow support, and ultimately reach your next goals. Thanks so much for watching. Happy fundraising.